Have you ever noticed the repetitive presence of certain insects in your home and felt it wasn't just a coincidence? Perhaps a butterfly that appears just when you think of someone who is no longer there? A spider that weaves its web right in the corner where you meditate every morning? Or a bee that enters your room when you've just made an important decision? In many ancient cultures and also in modern wisdom, insects are not just creatures of the earth. They are messengers, bearers of symbols, vibrations, warnings, gifts, and revelations. Your home is not just a physical place. It's an energetic space. And everything that enters it has a deeper purpose than you might imagine. In this video, I will reveal the spiritual meaning behind the presence of insects in your home. What message does a butterfly bring? Why can a cockroach be an energetic alarm? What do ants, bees, or even a beetle want to tell you? No, you're not exaggerating. You're awakening. And today you'll discover why these tiny visitors can be great allies on your spiritual path. Get ready to see your home and life through new eyes. To understand the spiritual significance of insects, we must first recognize an essential truth. Everything in this universe is energy. Everything vibrates, everything communicates. Plants do. Crystals do. You do. And yes, insects do too. Although they may be small, they have a deep connection with the earth, with natural cycles, and with the balance of the ecosystem. But beyond the physical, insects are symbolic portals. They are emissaries of the unseen. In many ancient traditions, insects are considered spiritual messengers. For Native Americans, for example, every animal, even the tiniest, has a spirit guide. In Eastern cultures, insects symbolize persistence, transformation, fertility, or energetic cleansing. And in modern esotericism, their presence is seen as synchronicity, a language of the soul, a message from the universe, a sign from your subconscious or your spirit guides. So, when an insect enters your home, it's not a simple accident. It's a symbolic manifestation, an energetic reflection, a response to something happening in your inner life or something that is about to happen. Are you going through a change? Do you feel stuck? Do you need to heal a wound or make an important decision? Insects arrive when your soul is vibrating with something that needs to be addressed. And if you're awake enough, you'll be able to read the hidden message in your home. Your home isn't just a place where you live. It's an energetic field. Every object, every corner, every shadow vibrates in tune with your thoughts, your emotions, your intentions. Just as your body reflects your emotional health, your home reflects your spiritual state. Have you noticed how the atmosphere of your home changes when you're sad or when you're at peace? How you sometimes feel heavy in a space, even if it's physically clean? That's accumulated energy. The house holds memories, stagnant energies, unresolved conflicts, or even expansions of light and love. And just like you, it also needs healing, purification, and renewal. Insects, in this context, become vibrational indicators. They tend to appear in spaces where there is something that requires attention, a cleansing, a transformation, a reconnection. So, when an insect appears in your home, ask what part of me is calling for attention? What is my space telling me about my inner world? Your home is your temple, and the messengers who arrive there have something important to tell you. Bees, the blessing of productivity. Bees are a symbol of abundance, organization, and sacred work. When a bee appears in your home, it's reminding you that you're in a fertile cycle. Perhaps you're creating something important and it's coming to support you. It can also be a sign that your thoughts are manifesting results. You're sowing love, gratitude, and focus. Message: trust in your projects, work with purpose. You're being guided toward abundance, the call to perseverance and order. Ants appear when you need structure. They are a symbol of patience, discipline, and community. If they enter your kitchen, it may be a sign of energetic disorganization or leaks in your attention. Spiritual message. Small daily steps create big changes. Organize your mind and your home, and the energy flow will align. Butterflies. Spiritual transformation and rebirth. The butterfly is one of the most spiritually powerful insects. It represents rebirth, the soul, and the beauty of change. When a butterfly enters your home, it's a sign that something within you is changing profoundly. Message: leave the old behind, trust in metamorphosis. You are evolving spiritually. Ladybugs, protection and good luck. The ladybug is a symbol of divine protection. Its presence heralds good luck, protection in important decisions, and unexpected blessings. Message: you are being guided. Be grateful and remain receptive. The universe is conspiring in your favor. Spiders. Creativity, destiny, hidden thread. Spiders are intimately connected to the thread of destiny. They weave invisible webs that represent your thoughts and actions. Their presence may be uncomfortable, but it always carries a message. What are you building? Are you trapped in your own web of negative thoughts? Spiritual message: become aware of your thoughts. Are you creating your reality? Reorder your mental energy. Cockroaches, energetic cleansing and confronting repression. Although many people resent them, cockroaches have a powerful spiritual meaning. They appear when there is dense energy or repressed emotions that need to be released. They can also indicate cycles that have not been closed. Message: bring out what you hide. Do a deep cleansing, not just a physical one. Release what no longer serves you. Fireflies, inspiration, and messages from beyond. These tiny lights bring messages from the soul, and sometimes from departed loved ones. They are signs of hope, creativity, and inner renewal. Message: you are being enlightened. Trust the ideas that come in the silence. Someone is accompanying you in the invisible. Beetles, protection, change of direction, and ancestral strength. In ancient Egypt, the scarab was a symbol of rebirth and protection from the sun. Its presence signals moments of profound change. Message: your ancestors are guiding you. There is strength within you to transform your path. As you see, each insect brings a message. Not all of them arrive for the same reason, and if you learn to listen to them, they will show you hidden aspects of your soul and your life. Now that you know that insects bring spiritual messages, how can you decipher that message? The answer lies in your awareness, in your inner connection. You don't need to be an expert in spiritual symbology. You just need presence and openness. Here are some keys to correctly interpreting the signs insects bring you. First, observe the exact moment. What were you thinking or feeling just before that insect appeared? The energy of that moment contains the clue to the message. If you were hesitating over a decision and a butterfly flies in, it may be a sign that you are in the process of transformation and the change is right. Second, observe the place where the insect appeared. Was it in your bedroom? In the kitchen? On the altar? Every space in your home also has symbolism. The bathroom, for example, often represents emotional cleansing. The kitchen, internal nourishment. The entryway, new beginnings. Third, observe your emotional reaction. Did you feel fear? Tenderness? Rejection? Guilt? Curiosity? The emotion it provoked is a mirror of what you need to work through. Sometimes the rejection of an insect reflects the rejection of a part of yourself. Fourth, trust your intuition. The most powerful interpretation is the one that comes from within. You may know the general meaning of an insect, but the specific message for you will be felt within. Perhaps a spider, for you, isn't fear, but art, connection, destiny. And that's valid. Remember, this isn't superstition or fear. It's symbolic language. Energy communicating with you through nature. Listen. Feel. The universe is always speaking. We just don't always use the right language to understand it. When an insect appears in your home, the first thing you should do is honor its presence. Not from fear, not from rejection, but from awareness. It hasn't come to bother you. It has come to show you something you may not yet see. A small ritual for spiritual connection. Breathe and observe. Stand silently in front of the insect. Take 3 deep breaths. Observe what you feel, what comes to mind. Activate your intention. If you have incense, a white candle, or a stone like amethyst or quartz, place it nearby. Mentally or quietly, thank you for this message. I open myself to receive what you come to show me. Release it with respect, if possible. Carefully pick up the insect and carry it outside. As you do this, think about what you need to let go of as well. Just as the insect leaves, let go of your doubts, your fears, your burdens. And if the insect has already left or disappears before you can act, still honor the message. You can write it in your journal, do an energetic cleansing with sage or Palo Santo, or simply sit for a few minutes in gratitude. The important thing is not the physical act, but the energetic intention. When you give thanks, you align. When you respect, you receive, and when you listen, you transform. Perhaps you previously saw insects as a nuisance, but now you know they are signs, small lights on the path of your soul. Nothing in the universe is random. Everything has a purpose. Even the small things, especially the small things. Every time one of these messengers comes into your life, remember your energy is speaking, your home is showing you something, and the universe is listening. So listen too. Open your heart. Observe, be grateful. Because when you live awake, even the smallest being becomes a teacher. I leave you this video so you can continue exploring the messages of the universe. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like. See you next time.